I'll be ready in just a moment. Good afternoon, Internet. I'm currently untangling myself from 600 wires. Hopefully, the frames will quit dropping. This is my first time streaming this game, so we'll definitely see. Alright, there we go. No! Wrong! Damn it! Why would I want Reaper opened? There we go. Hopefully I stopped dropping frames now that I'm back in the actual game client. But we're playing a little Warlords Awakening today. Now that it's live, today was the launch date. If someone would kindly let me know how it looks and or sounds, I would appreciate it. What was I? Kill the armored ogres. These are the right ogres. It's an interesting little ARPG. Not the best one I've ever played, but far from the worst. Very far from the worst. It's kind of slow going, though. I think it's one of my biggest complaints so far. Is that they want you to spend gold or silver to transport places, to unlock skills, and as you can see, I'm only getting like 2 copper a kill. So I wind up just getting bombarded with item boxes for stuff I might maybe use, and the rest gets sold. Except I can't sell the blue items, at least to the last merchant I went to. Get all these rare boxes and I can't fucking do anything with them. Ooh, pollen egg. Must be a new pet. But I do get this super cool mount. And if you don't think a giant teddy bear is the best mount ever, I don't know what the hell to say to you. Other than, you're wrong, and you're boring. I'm playing an assassin, which has 3 forms. This scythe... Ooh, lava golem. Which has this scythe form. What's up, Lord Clown? I also have this cool dagger form. With all my sweet ninja moves. And her third form is an elite form. It's like a transformation where I turn into this armored, just ass-kicking machine. Elite Lord. And one of the things I do, I've had a couple of complaints. One of the things I really do like is mid-combo, I can switch forms and go to my other weapon if I want to, say, dump all of my scythe combos or scythe abilities and switch over. I could do that just like that. Easy peasy. And I'm playing with a controller. It plays very good on a controller. But yes! Stop giggling at me, you stupid goblins. It is kind of neat. I'm hesitant to say it is or is not pay to win yet. I do want to take one more look at the item shop here in a moment. Because I feel like that is a very important thing. Oh my god, stop it! You bastards! I'm getting so sick of that fucking giggle. Because there are costumes you can buy that give you metal. You see you have metal on most of your gear. But I don't see... Oh, see, a figure derived by adding all the equipment's item levels. Higher item levels yield. So, costumes can give higher item level. I don't know if they actively make you stronger. That's something I'm definitely going to look into, though. I might look into it here on the stream if it doesn't reveal my... Oh, good! Hey, I'm glad to hear it, man. I really am. I'm glad you had a positive experience. Like, the people still suck, but the game is good. Oh, my lord. That giggle makes me want to hurl myself out of a damn window. Okay, quest complete. Well, it only launched today, so I'm not rightly certain. It was in early access until, I believe, today. I've had no problems just playing through the game and treating it like a regular single-player ARPG. But I've seen a couple of players this morning. Not a lot. I haven't seen a ton of... Is there a healer class? Well... That's an excellent question. Let me go back to character creation, because I believe there was. I just don't remember what it was called. System, character select screen. But what's up, Chris and Eliam? I don't think it's gonna break any, like... Yeah, I did kind of like Dragon Nest. Create character. Oh yeah, it was the Psychic. The Psychic's the healer class. As Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit stance is the heal stance. You also have the 2 damage stances. I'm probably going to try it. I believe Warlords Awakening is free to play. Let me go to Steam and make sure so I don't lead you astray. But I'm reasonably sure it's free to play. Oh no, it's buy to play. It is $12. Wow, really? But it's been a very positive experience so far. I have not seen it be pay to win. You do get some item level off of costumes, and I just dropped my controller. But that's the only thing I've seen in the shop that might be a little shonky. Here, I'll show you. This is Warlords Awakening. It has Blood Knight, which is the tank slash melee DPS. It has Psychic, that's a healer slash caster with a big hammer. There's Mage, which has 3 different stances for 3 different elements. And the Assassin, which is what I'm playing right now, with a Scythe stance, a Dagger stance, and a, like, Super Saiyan stance. Okay, you gotta shut up, homie. There we go. Here, I'll show you the item shop. You have costumes which do give metal being basically item level or power level, but they don't give physical stats. And looks like they have an expiration on them? Ugh. Yeah, rip Wildstar. It was such a cool concept. Looks like the weapons don't have an expiration date on them. And they add the same amount of metal. There are pets I guess you'll be able to pick up. And instant resurrection flask. So, not really pay to win. You do get a little boost off of costumes, but not anything insane. I've gotten a lot of pet eggs in my time in this game. A lot. Just by playing the game, I've picked up so many of them. Let's ore for crafting. Let me crack some of these chests open. Just gonna breeze through them real quick, 'cause you get so many item chests. Holy crap. That's movement speed, but I have a cool mount for that. There are dungeons that I've seen. I have not hit level cap. I do not know if there are raids just yet. I've only been playing for a couple hours. Couple hours total. None of this stuff is really better. I'm gonna break all those down. Oh, why is it a double sad day? Why don't I shave? Because I don't want to. I used to shave, and then I decided I would see how I look with a beard, and I'm pretty happy with it. Why do you shave? Oh yeah, I was going to show the pets. The pet storage box. You have pets and you have mounts. Not all pets are mounts, vice versa, but all mounts are pets. And they do offer stats, like the teddy bear is the event mount that I picked up. Oh, I thought that was yesterday. I thought he died yesterday, Valentine. Or Valentine. You can also, not all of them are mounts, some of them just sort of follow around with you. But personally, I just like the big-ass teddy bear. Today I picked up Cunning. I picked up the Strong Hellhound, the Thorough Titan Follower. I have not heard that. Every woman I've talked to has loved it. But, you know, to each their own. But I am presently reviewing this game, so I felt it might be sort of a neat idea to take it on the live stream so you can get my very unfiltered thoughts, should they be negative or positive. Like, here's one thing I have found that I do not like. The gameplay is good. The action's good. Being able to stance switch mid combo and mid fight, very cool. You spend silver and gold in addition to skill points when you're leveling your abilities. What's up, Macca? How's it going? You takes 1 gold to expand your inventory. I'm level 10 and I have 19 silver. So I also have to use silver on skill points, expanding my inventory. And only getting 1 to 3 copper an enemy drop kind of sucks. That's definitely a negative in my book. I wish it would skills on your bar would switch when you're using your keyboard and when you're using your controller. I did have controller buttons, but as soon as I used my keyboard for anything, it switched again. Hell yeah, I love a good day off. I'm going to put points into Wildstorm. Because there aren't as many MMOs coming out, we can't do first looks for things that don't exist. And we tend to do them like once every week. That is true. Thank you, Kai. That is something I was reading earlier, but I just haven't done it yet. So let's do that. Oh, I hate it. It's driving me absolutely bonkers. Let's see if I can get away from that. That goblin, yeah, that goblin's absolutely driving me just insane. I might have to mute the game if it keeps up. But yeah, like, the actual gameplay is very good. It's not groundbreaking, but it's good. The dub kind of stinks. The dub is kind of subpar.
I too feel betrayed.
Teddy MMO.
Crystal is the source of all things.
But we can only do first looks when there's something worth first looking, whether it's good or bad. There have simply not been as many things worth covering. How do I feed them again? That's the thing I'm still working on. How do I do that? Like I said, I've only been playing this game for a couple of hours. Oh, I have to remove it first? Okay. Train pet. There we go. Ah, yes. It's getting swole. I knew what you meant. See, now he's a level 2 teddy bear. He's twice as adorable. And he gives me... I don't really need the plus to MP, because none of my abilities use MP. It's all cooldown based. But I just think it's goddamn cute. Okay, what did I get? Gold exchange to... Ooh, 1 gold. Hell yeah. That's handy. Full recovery, that I don't care so much about. But yes, hello everyone. Welcome to MMOHuts Live. I'm Jason, lead writer for MMOHuts.com. And today, as you can see down there, we are playing Warlords Awakening. Oh, there are other kinds of teddy bears? Man. Like, I'm happy with this one, but if there's cooler ones... Man. But yeah, this one's super damn cute. Yeah, I can see where you would think of Tree of Savior. There's always a cooler teddy bear. I mean, you're not wrong. But I've really been having a lot of fun with this. It's not, like I said, it's not the best ARPG I've ever played. But it's not expensive. It's like $12 to get into. I don't know about boring. It's definitely an ARPG, and it's definitely online. I don't think it's boring. If you don't like ARPGs, and you don't like grinding, then you're not going to have fun. At, like, the end of the day, it's still an ARPG with all the good and bad that entails. I definitely don't agree with that, but, you know... yes, this is buy to play. My current MMO is also Final Fantasy XIV. I was so hyped when I saw Blue Mage was coming. Hot diggity daffodil. Yeah, I haven't really seen too many people in this game, to be totally honest. But I haven't, like, even playing alone, I've had fun. But I have noticed that, even though this is quote-unquote day one, there have not been a lot of players online. Some, not many, but some. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't seen too many players. You're not gonna catch me out here lying to folks. I do think the little girl characters are kind of creepy, but I do still like Terra. I do still think it's fun. You know, for what it's worth. The gameplay is good. It kind of works for me because I do spend a lot of time in solo play in 14. I think once it's been around for a while, they'll open it up. We'll have to see what they do with it. I'm really just looking forward to going around and finding all the lore abilities. That's my jam. Has it already died that many times? Hot damn. That's kind of disappointing. I'm actually pretty new to Warlords Awakening. I had access to it earlier, but I was not playing it because I was reviewing other stuff at the time. We did a video on it, I believe. That's how, unremarkable it was. That neither one of us, me or Colton, could remember. I think it's neat. It does have a support class. It has the Psychic. Psychic has a heal. I think it's got like a curse class or a tree.
Nice to meet you.
But it does have one. As a retail price, I do think it's worth looking at. I'm not sold on it having a retail price though. That I think is I don't feel like you should have a retail price and a cash shop. That kind of reeks of shady behavior to me. What's up, Darren? How's it going? That being said, it is fun to play. I haven't had any problems soloing. Not great, not terrible. James Bond still does videos for us. Nothing to miss. I miss having him on as a permanent member of the staff, but, it is what it is.
Attack! Attack!
I must have them both. To each their own, Israel. It's not going to be for everyone. I think it's alright, but like I said, it's alright. It's no Path of Exile. I'll tell you that much. Get off the stupid, adorable bear! I don't mind, like, grindfest MMOs. I kind of enjoy them. The long and the short, there were budget cuts. That's all it was. It was nothing personal. Yeah, for $13, it's a reasonable price, but I wish it didn't have a cash shop. Is it... yeah. You are... Yeah, I'm not okay with that. Sorry, guys. I gotta ban someone real quick. What's up, Mike? Sorry, just one moment. Yeah, when it's about Hitler killing Jews, yes, I'm banning them. So yeah. Hate speech isn't tolerated. Sorry, friend.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Hotkey for dungeon matching. Wonderful. Okay. Exactly. This is Warlords Awakening. It's a new ARPG on Steam. I might just queue by myself. It is what it is. Poor guy. That's weird. Terrace. But he loves 76. So he has been deep in the trenches. Am I still in queue? There's a bunch of RPGs I wish I had never played. Quest 64, Hide-Lide, Virtual Hide-Lide. Basically any game in that franchise. Okay. Where are my next tasks? Looks like I really need to do this dungeon. Warframe is already on Switch. I actually have it installed on my Switch right here. But yeah, this is for Smite's movement to Switch. Yeah, at least you're honest, Darren. Man, to hell with this. Quick entry. I don't get time for this. Go by myself. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Is the stream fuzzy for you guys? Because it looks like it is for me on the on my YouTube thing. It might just be the way the preview looks. Is it doing that for you guys? Shit. Let me look into it. Might be just dropping frames. Let me look at it on my end. Because that's really strange. Let me pull it up. My apologies, guys. I am looking into it. Oh, weird. It looks fine on my end. That's really peculiar. Settings. There we go. There we go. Now it looks fine. That's so strange. Sorry about that, guys. I just now noticed it. Yeah, I did that on my end too. Hopefully it's still, there's no pauses or delays. God, do I ever hear you? There's never enough time in the day. Especially for me, like, I've got all these reviews to cover. My downtime is very limited. Stupid, whiny goblins. Thank you, Jamie. I wasn't really sure how to deal with that. There we go. I love 14 though, and I'm definitely gonna get back into it and catch up on the story, because there's stuff I need to complete and get back to covering. I hear you, Nico. But yeah, I feel like this is a neat game. It's a weird decision, a greedy decision, to have a cash shop and a retail price. That's one of the biggest banes of my existence. That is the hill I will die on. Wow, really? I never really dealt with toxicity in 14. I've only had really good communities though. I guess maybe I've been really lucky. Let's drag all these guys together. There we go. Most of my guilds were led by people I knew in person. So it was really... If they were crappy people, I knew going in. Yeah, I hate it in Guild Wars too. That is not a decision that I think is wise. And that's just it. Justifying it just lets it keep happening. You can't... I don't feel like you should be able to say, well, at least it's only this, because it's still happening. Either, like, one business style or the other. And I know Final Fantasy XIV does it with their cash shop. I guess that's just... I guess you can't really excuse it anywhere. Because I know they have, like, the upgrades, the mounts. Man, I guess I just have to hate everything. Oh, there's a thing stopping. Grr. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. And hell, I've used the cash shop in Final Fantasy XIV. I bought a mount. I bought 1 or 2 of the level up items. But yeah. I don't know. That's very true, Jamie. I do agree. If you run into that kind of community, it can really just spoil it. Yeah, I do feel like some of that cool stuff in 14 could be offered in-game through quests or events. That I do agree on. But at least I will say in this game's defense that it is not crazy expensive stuff or ridiculous stuff. It's costumes, instant resurrection potions, and I'm sure they're going to have pets mounts on there at some point. I didn't see any in there yet, but there's a tab for it, so it's going to happen. That I do know. Alright, let me mount up and pull all this crap together. And bloop! You know what this makes me want to play? It makes me want to play Closers. I don't know what that says about me, though. Agreed. I agree, Jamie. Oh, did they? That's kind of neat. I mean, it's not Terra, but it's still pretty good. And I will say all of the, like, the mounts and the costumes for 14, come on, they're amazing. Can we just say all their mounts are super cool?
You dare challenge Quintana?
Oh, that'd be cool, Darren.
Really?
I'm curious to see how that plays. That's a really big ogre. That is a big-ass ogre. I'm gonna use my super form. Once I'd stop being stunned. Easy peasy. Except for, like, the constant being stunned part. That part sucks. At least the assassin has really good AoE. Just superb wave clear. You have a dash, like, you have a tech roll. But there's a weird delay on it. Like, once you do it, you have to wait to do it again. So you've really got to time the use of it. Oh, my inventory's full. Holy shit. Let's open all these dumb treasure chests. I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of one. We'll get rid of the normal HP potions. There we go. Son of a... So many items. Ugh. I have not checked out Grand Chase yet, but I did see it. It looks kind of neat. That's definitely on my to install and peek at list. After Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Oh, Crusader Quest is so neat. Okay, now I gotta look and see if this stuff's worth equipping. Probably isn't. Doesn't look like it. Well, no, that is. So we're just gonna break all... And we're gonna hatch a lizard man egg. And class crests. There we go. Now I've got a nearly empty inventory. I'm the same way, Jamie. I really can't focus on more than 1 or 2 mobile games at a time. But in my couple hours of playing this game, I am level 11. Like, see, you have the 3 different stances, each one with their own weapon. Chaos being my super cool power-up form, my Super Saiyan form.
It's all my fault.
I'm sure it is all your fault. Fucking dork.
Luena was the main culprit behind the Dark Solution case.
I loathe this game's dub. It is not fun to listen to. Ugh, I have too many damn quests. Let's leave the dungeon. I hope it does well.
Attack! Attack!
Okay, I guess that's another dungeon quest over there. I really don't feel like doing it right now. At least it doesn't seem like it locks you out of doing dungeons. Yes, I did. Let's check it out. It's mostly costumes. 1,050 of the in-game currency is $10. So for $10, you basically get a costume. The costumes Some of them... Oh, that the one I have equipped wears off. The ones in the cash shop do not, so scratch what I said earlier. These do not go away. I'm kind of worried that because they increase your metal by 50, 50 being basically your power level. That's the part that I kind of draw the line at with in-game shops with a retail game. If it's all cosmetic stuff that doesn't... What's up, Red Eyes? That doesn't make you stronger, then I guess I'm a little more lenient. Pretty good. How are you? There are weapon skins. There will be pets, apparently. And instant resurrection, 1 use and 10 use. It does kind of have a Diablo, like an anime Diablo feel to it. So that's the cash shop in a nutshell. That's the thing. If it makes you stronger, no problem. That's what I'm here for. If it makes you stronger, I don't care for it. If it's purely cosmetic and nothing more, then it's still kind of okay. As long as it's not loot boxes. This is pay to play. No subscription, just buy to play. And the other thing I really hate is that you have to spend in-game currency on skills. That makes me just bonkers with anger. So, I guess on my gear increases my skill levels. I'm going to increase that. Because you've got Elite Lord skills, special skills, generic skills. It's got a level cap, but I don't know quite what it is yet. I've only been playing for a handful of hours. I am reviewing this, but I'm very much at the beginning of the review. I can see why you might think it's a cash grab. There's a part of me that kind of agrees with you. I don't know about the low quality, though. Well, the problem is, Darren, is that I'm only getting 1 to 3 copper at low levels. So it really... I'm not crazy about it at low levels. If you wind up getting more money as the game progresses, it won't be so bad. But in the early going... getting the silver for skills is pretty tedious. I don't know if I agree on the low quality, though. It looks pretty standard for ARPGs. Not great, but not terrible. To me, it just mostly feels very mediocre. Not that I'm aware of. I didn't see any servers. It just looked like a global server to me. And plus you get this big-ass teddy bear mount. Or you can if you're in the event. And if you wait long enough, it waves at the camera. Let's see if I can wait to make it do it. I did it when I was off stream. See, it fucking waves. If you don't think that's the most adorable shit ever, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, and I agree, it feels very standard. Hey, there's someone else with one. Yeah! There we go. See all the damn quest stuff I have to do over here? Because if you don't think that's amazing, you live a sad, awful life that's devoid of joy. It really is. Die, you bastards! It really, really is. Yeah, it does remind me of Tree of Savior. That's a game I kind of wish I were still playing, because I don't mind grind MMOs. But for whatever reason, I just found myself not playing it anymore. You're not wrong, Darren. But I will say, despite it seeming very low pop, I've still had fun playing it. This one is a mount, so it transforms. The other pets didn't seem like they fought. They just kind of followed around with you and give you, like, passive stat bonuses. Yeah, the servers are pretty fucking atrocious. I'm told that's not such a big deal now, though. There are some pets that are mounts, and some pets that are just pets. What's up? But yeah, it's very run-of-the-mill, very average. Not bad, but not great. It's got a couple things that I really think are fun and are sincerely enjoyable, marred by not being all that great. Know what I mean? Yeah, I agree there, Darren. It's a game that I do want to go back to and try again, if I could find some people that were playing it. I didn't have as much fun soloing, I guess. And that's important for an ISO game for me. I need to be able to have fun playing it on my own. Okay, there's not a lot in here. We're just gonna grab... I'm basically just pulling everything for XP while I'm doing this quest. I love that this mount has a 0% chance of dismounting, so I could just grab everything I want. That's one thing I absolutely loathe about... The thing I hate the most about Final Fantasy XIV is the grind. I didn't mind it when it was my first job, but for every job after that, it's a nightmare. I was leveling a cleric mecha. Because you know me, I'm all about that support life. Okay, what else do I have to do in here? Oh, I need to collect more strange flowers. That it does. That it does. But for me, I like being able to log in and play a little bit here and there. But if it's going to consume my whole day, I'm going to do something else. It was okay. It was really slow at the start. It was kind of challenging because clerics would set, like, traps on the ground, like, damage tiles, and I would kite enemies into it to deal damage. Yeah, that is true. It just gets kind of tiresome to do Palace of the Dead all the time. I haven't tried the new one, though. I've heard good things about it. Okay, what else do I have to do in here? Cleaning up the mess and find the hideout. Oh, hey, there's a big skull-looking thing running around. Let's beat it up. Or at least try to. Oh, I could use my super cool power-up form. Why is it every time I do that, they stun me? I wish switching stances would give you a brief invulnerability period. Now that would be handy. I haven't played WoW actively in a very long time. I'm very excited for everything coming out in Final Fantasy XIV. Especially Blue Mage. It appeals to the solo life that I lead. Is a lot of my friends play 14. A lot of them play on different clusters. That's the downside. They've gotten better, but it's not better enough. Oh, there's still stuff I need to do down here. Go forth, my adorable teddy bear mount! Let's steal some stuff. And also, kill things. Ooh, a new pet. I'm kind of on the fence about saying yes. I've only been playing for a couple hours. I guess it really depends on what you like. Because this is a pretty grindy, buy-to-play ARPG MMO. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Nico. I haven't seen too many players in this game, though. That's one of the big downsides. And if you don't mind that and just want to play by yourself and kill stuff for $12, yeah, I say go for it. I'm very much on the fence on should you buy it right now. I don't feel like I'm far enough in to definitively say one way or another. But if it doesn't pick up an audience, probably not going to be worth it. I'm still on my mediocre at best platform. I don't like that delay on the mobility roll either. That kind of sucks. Well, may as well fight you again. Yeah, and I could play this by myself and still have fun. It's a nice game where I could just murder things for a couple hours. This is Warlords Awakening. It's a new RPG. Like, with the delay on my roll, I was not able to get out of the way in time. And that time I rolled, still got stunned. What a great name, huh? And for what it is, it's pretty neat. But it's not... yeah. It's about enough of that. Who is publishing this in the West? If you give me just a moment, I can tell you. Let me get somewhere where I'm not being punched. Stupid mushrooms. Because, I know I've got an email that actually says that. Oh, it's Play With. Thank you. I knew I would lead you to the right answer. Thank you, friends. Thank you. That is a really good question. That's unfortunately a question I don't have the answer to, because there are a lot of ARPGs out of Korea.
The weather's really nice.
That's not specific enough for me, I'm afraid. But this game's okay. I wouldn't say rush out to buy it.
Do you need my help?
Oh, okay. If you're able to refund it, then I would take a look at it, because then you could always refund it if you're not happy. But because so far, that's been my go-to thought was, it's okay. How long have we been on? One moment. That's not helpful. That's also not helpful. Ah, well. Hell yeah, man. I actually kind of miss playing L-Sword. Speaking of which, I was thinking about that the other day. Lineage 2, I believe, is Korean. I think the whole Lineage line is Korean. Yeah, I believe Lineage is Korean. Oh, yeah, Hero Wars! Fuck yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna go probably turn in this quest and probably call it for the day. Oh, I keep hearing good things about Lost Ark. Yeah, fucking rip Hero Wars. Man. All the crap games stay out forever. All the really good stuff dies. Boop, 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 boop. It even makes a cute little sound when it walks. Yeah, I really... Lost Ark's got a lot of hype behind it, so I hope it delivers. I hope it delivers on all that hype. I haven't heard one way or another that I can recall, but I assume it will. Not enough space. Damn it! These stupid... This is another thing I hate about this game. All these... How are you going to have a buy to play a game and you have to spend in-game money to increase your inventory size? That's fucked up. That's some bullshit. But at least it doesn't say, oh, or you could spend real money on it. Like some other games I've played. Munto egg. Oh, it's a big Yeti. Skelector egg. Looks like a demon. Gentle mushroom. Oh, yeah, you're not excited for Diablo 3 mobile or Diablo 1.5 mobile? But you guys all own phones, right? That was the worst. That was the cheddar worst. Oh yeah, Lineage Eternal, you're right. I haven't played too many of the Lineage games. I've played Lineage 2 Revolution, and I played one of the browser games. That's the extent of my time with Lineage. Yeah, Mike, there's going to be a Diablo game coming to mobile, and it made the Diablo community foam at the mouth. Just... because they were hyping it up like it was going to be an amazing year for Diablo fans, and they were all going to love it. It was going to be amazing. Diablo Mobile. Who the fuck cares? On the other hand, the mobile market is a gold mine, and if you think for a minute Blizzard's not going to rake in tons of money on it, you're wrong. Because they will, quote me on it. Oh boy, that announcement was... oh, cringe-inducing. But yeah, it's gonna make money despite itself. I promise it will. People might hate it, but it's gonna make money. But on that note, thank you guys so much for coming out to see my gameplay of Warlords Awakening. The TLDR, you're absolutely right, Electric Fun. My TLDR right now is, it's okay. There's, for every good thing, there's a really crappy, shitty thing. Yeah, you're probably right, Black Sun. I wasn't surprised at all. I think it's going to do it for me here today on MMOHuts Live. I want to get back to doing some other stuff and continue my review of this. I agree, Maka. If they would have paired it with something else, and then started working on that something else, maybe it would have been okay. I do not know if there will be a stream tomorrow. Thursdays tend to be our really busy days. This review will be a written review. It'll be on the MMOHuts website, MMOHuts.com. It'll probably be early next week, because I kind of want to really sit down this weekend with it and really get my thoughts together. I don't think this is going to be one you should rush out and buy unless you're really, really into this game. I want to see what the metrics are for how many people are playing online. Me personally, I could probably log into this like once a week or something and kill shit and be happy with it. But I can see where other people would definitely want to play this with other people in groups, doing dungeons, and maybe not want to pay for the privilege. Oh, is it less than 50? Oh, is it less than 50? That's rough. And sure, you could say it's only day one. Give them time. And it's in the early afternoon still. But I'm not seeing, from what I believe Kai said earlier, this game has died more than once. So I'm not seeing this being a great resurrection of the game. Which is unfortunate, because it does have some really cool features. But we'll talk about those features another day. I think on Friday we'll play some Smite. Smite or Paladins. I think it might be fun. Or maybe I'll play Yakuza. If there is something you guys want to see, once this video goes live, leave a comment. Hit the thumbs up button. Share it with your friends. Share it with your pets. Share it with your enemies. Hell, let your neighbors watch it. I don't give a shit. But I do know I will see you guys next time right here on MMOHuts Live.